Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. In Parliament, Oliver Dowden, a Tory MP, got to his feet and asked a question of the Chancellor. And it was a cracking question because it was quite clear from her answer that she hadn't got a clue what she was going to say. She was at a loss. He asked that given the price tag for any proposed Chagos deal was going to be around £9 billion, how did the Chancellor propose to pay for this? After all, they're always going on about how much the big fiscal black hole is and how expensive things are and how tight it is, etc., etc. So how could they justify this £9 billion that wasn't on the manifesto and that no one's asked the British people if they're willing to pay? Her answer, I will read this to you. We are in discussions with the administration in the United States regarding the future of Diego Garcia, and we'll outline the details of the spending review, as you would expect. And then sat down. I didn't put those ers and ums in. She did. There we go. Now, what does that tell you? That answer tells you she doesn't know how she's going to afford this. She, we'll tell you nearer the time. Yeah, when you've worked something out. So you were entering into this agreement of increasingly expensive nature. We'll give you £8 billion. We'll give you £9 billion, We'll constantly give you all the money we got. They're doing all that, desperate to get this deal through before Trump becomes president, because Trump is going to veto it anyway, so it isn't going to happen. But she couldn't say how they were going to pay for it because they hadn't got a clue. The important thing to them was to get rid of it and hang the, it doesn't matter how you're going to pay. More national debt, is it? She's already screwed the country. David Lammy, if you remember, he was basically on the phone constantly with the Chagosians and with the Mauritians, begging them at one point. Literally, he was begging them to take this and get the deal through because they had to get done before Trump was in power. And now, of course, she's over in Davos trying to find someone willing to talk to her, but nobody is. And they're all basically laughing at her. They're all laughing at her. They all say this is a useless woman who is way out, beyond her abilities. She's over-promoted and hasn't got a clue. And they're literally just treating her with contempt. And I find that wonderful. But she still can't explain where the Chagos money was going to come from, can she? Thanks very much. Take care. Goodbye.